Good evening. It is the Big 12 Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Pizza Hut at 1201 East Broadway, Altus, Oklahoma. Stand Strong Fitness, 300 West Commerce. CROSSFIRE of Altus, 912 Newlin. Custom Graphics, 521 North Main Street. Force Nutrition, 712 North Main Street in Altus. Discount Tire of Lawton, 82nd and Quanah Park Trailway. Mollman Media Incorporated, providing all of your marketing needs for your business, being your community radio stations throughout Chickasha, Duncan, Anadarko, Lawton, and to the world with these podcasts. We're going to talk about the Big 12 this show. We're going to talk about the conference. We're going to break down key matchups between your Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Oklahoma Sooners. And then we're going to look at the schedule for the week ahead. And then we're going to talk about some of these great sponsors here momentarily. Pizza Hut has been in business for over 60 years, and they are the official pizza of the NCAA and the NFL. Log on to pizzahut.com today and make sure you choose 1201 East Broadway and Altus if you're nearby the area. Get yourself a large 3-topping pizza, carry out only, for $7.99. Also try the brand new Cheez-It Pizza. 4 delicious Cheez-It squares of great pizza goodness. Available with pepperoni and cheese. Also, at Stand Strong Fitness Center, 300 West Commerce in Altus. Make sure you check out the facility anytime Brittany and or Chad Cruz are available, which would be 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's when Brittany Richards is available. And from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., Chad Cruz will be more than happy to help assist you be the best you that you can be with Stand Strong Fitness, 300 West Commerce, Altus, Oklahoma. And so glad to have aboard the QITC studio family, Force Nutrition, 712 North Main Street in Altus, providing all the nutritional needs that you need, and you can take it by force with Force Nutrition. A plethora of options to get you in the best health that you've been in years. I've also have taken on that challenge, and they provide great opportunities for me to stay in shape. Why not check them out? They're on Instagram, Force Nutrition, and on Facebook. Check them out today. We'll be back after these messages with the Big 12 Wrap-Up Show.
Leave no man behind, or child, or other child, or their new friend, or your giant nephews and their giant dad, or a horse, or a horse's brother for that matter. The room for 8 9,000-pound towing Ford Expedition.
If you're looking for the best place to pick up a pizza, might we recommend a place with pizza in the name? Call in to pick up a large 3-topping pizza for just $7.99 at Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Relief has a new address. Express Wellness Urgent Care is now open in Duncan on North Highway 81 next to Walgreens. Are you fighting a summer cold, allergies, bug bite, or have a sprained ankle? Find the relief you need at a time that fits your schedule at the brand new Express Wellness Urgent Care in Duncan. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Check-In. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Check in online with Express Check-In at expresswellnessurgentcare.com because it hurts to wait.
Are you experiencing anxiety?
Am I going crazy?
Intense cravings? Delirium? If so, you may be experiencing football withdrawal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Clinical studies suggest a heavy dose of face painting, screaming at the top of your lungs, And setting your radio dial right here on the Sooner Sports Network.
The Sooners take on Texas at the Cotton Bowl Saturday. Pregame starts at 9 a.m. on 97.9 Jams.
The best is Master Volume Sound and Lighting Services with DJ Vice, Gary Rainville, Matt Mason, and DJ Raven Cade. Follow us on Facebook.
Yeah. I got no excuses. Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Woo! I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no. Yeah, yo, this industry is so confusing. Hard to tell who's really with me or who's trying to use me. If I told you I respect you, I ain't say it loosely. I don't throw those words around, it's just not how I do things. Ay, yeah, I know I can be a nuisance. Ain't afraid to admit it if I think the shoe fits. People ask me where I've been writing new hits. Had to make my own plans, I don't need your 2 cents. Ay, yeah, I don't wanna hear excuses. I just like to make moves and make improvements. I just like to break rules, maybe start some new trends. Live the life that I choose, cutting off the loose ends. Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Woo! I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no. Yeah. Here's a couple things that I'm confused with. I just did an interview, the guy was pretty clueless. You don't have to know the album names are on my music, but at least try to find out who you in a room with. Ay, I like facts, I don't like assuming. Take a shot behind my back, I'ma catch a bullets. Why the game looking at me like I'm just a tourist? They should know I'm here to stay, this verse is getting boring. Twisted mind of a lyricist, listen while I experiment. Visualize it's imperative, big surprises and scary tricks. It is time, yes we're here again, sitting silence, don't care for it. Criticizing my character isn't wise, so beware of it. Forget what you're telling me, do what I gotta, man, I got the remedy. One of a kind, but they never selected me. I don't fit in with the room of celebrities. I wanna know when they bring on my legacy. There was nobody that ever could mention me saying that I wasn't making it, rapping and doing it cleverly. Did what I had to and gave it my everything. Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses, yeah. Yo, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses, I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Woo! Yeah, I got no excuses. Yeah, yo, I got no. Yeah, I got no excuses. I got no excuses.
And we're back with the Big 12 wrap-up show brought to you by Pizza Hut, 1201 East Broadway, Altus, Oklahoma. No one out-pizzas the Hut, and you can't have Pizza Hut without saying football. And you say, why is that, Raven Cade? Because it's Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut, 1201 East Broadway, Altus, Oklahoma. Get yourself a large 3-topping for $7.99, carry out only. Give them a call today when you're in the area, 580-477-4444. That number again, 580-477-4444. Let's jump right into the Big 12 Conference standings as of today, October 8th, 2019. The Baylor Bears are still on top of the Big 12 Conference. I personally cannot see why that is a fact due to what Oklahoma Sooners did this weekend, but as it is right now, the Baylor Bears are on top. and they're ranked number 22 in the nation. 2-0 overall. And then we go to number 2, which is your Oklahoma Sooners, which they are ranked number 6 in the nation. All right. And then number 3 is the Texas Longhorns. That's very interesting that the Longhorns and the Sooners are number 2 and 3. I guarantee you by the end of this weekend, one will be on top of the other. And I do believe with the weapons that the Sooners have, that will be no contest in Texas. But the Cotton Bowl always becomes a situation where it's going to take a lot of grit. It's going to take a lot of playing 4 full quarters of football for the victor of that game. Number 4 is Iowa State Cyclones. They're 1-1 overall in conference play. And then number 5 is the TCU Horned Frogs. Number 6, the Texas Red Raiders. They took place with the Oklahoma State Cowboys after that victory this weekend. The West Virginia Mountaineers come in at number 7. Your Oklahoma State Cowboys are at number 8. The Kansas State Wildcats are at number 9. And the Kansas Jayhawks are at the bottom at number 10. But let me tell you, they did compete against the Oklahoma Sooners on Saturday, even with the rain delay. And the rain delay, thank goodness, was only a 30-minute rain delay. And we're going to jump right into that contest. Your Oklahoma Sooners are now 5-0 overall, 2-0 in conference play. And it was Jalen Hurts and Riandre Stevenson and Braden Willis, top stars for the Oklahoma Sooner squad. 228 yards for Hurts. For Stevenson, 109 yards. And Braden Willis, 38 yards as a tight end. And then for Kansas, you had Carter Stanley, 230 yards. Puka Williams, 137. And S. Robinson, 131. Lawrence, Kansas. Yeah, it was 68 degrees. Had some rain that made it a 30-minute rain delay. But it did not deter the fans. 34,402 fans attended the game. And the Oklahoma Sooners were victorious, 45-20. Taking a little look at the ticker tape, as I like to call it. The tale of the tape is that your Sooners had 29 first down opportunities. To Kansas was 18. A total of 268 rushing yards for your Sooners. 277 passing yards total, with a whopping 545 yards of total offense. Kansas only had 360. The Sooners only punted twice for 100 yards total. The Jayhawks 5 for 215. And it was pretty much no contest in when the second half came into play. The Sooners have been dominating every competition that they have. They are a full package football team this season, and I look forward to seeing what the Sooners will do this weekend in the Cotton Bowl. Moving on to your Oklahoma State Cowboys. It was a heartbreaker in Lubbock. As we talked about last week, the Red Raiders took a loss to the Sooners, and I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt there wasn't going to be an opportunity for them to lose 2 in a row that easily. So your number 21 Oklahoma State Cowboys did travel to Lubbock under sunny skies and windy conditions. 75 degrees in Lubbock at Jones AT&T Stadium for 56,479 fans. Kickoff was at 11:03, ended at 2:50. And your Cowboys barely lost this one. They were 10 down. But they fought and they battled. But the problem with the Cowboys, loose tackles, open field tackles, not wrapping the guys up, has been a plague and a problem with the Oklahoma State defense. And the offense was shut pretty much down on the aerial assault that Oklahoma State Cowboys like to do when they play ball. But Spencer Sanders did wind up with 290 complete yards. Chuba Hubbard, 156, and Taylon Wallace with 85. And the Red Raiders, Jet Duffy, 424 complete yards. S. Thompson, 69. T.J. Vasher, 110. Looking at more statistics of this ball game, the 586 yards of total offense from the Texas Tech Red Raiders was pretty much the tale of the tape. Not only was that in total offense, it was from the passing game. The aerial assault was in full swing with the Red Raiders. And your Cowboys only had 290 passing yards and 219 rushing. Now, though they had a good run game established, it wasn't enough to beat the Red Raiders. So, the necessary bye, I believe that this bye this week for your Oklahoma State Cowboys is extremely necessary to get back to focus, get back on the playing field, and get back into disciplined football. And the defense needs to get back to basics. Wrap up those guys when you tackle. So that was the tale of the tape for your Oklahoma State Cowboys against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 35-45, a heartbreaker in Lubbock this weekend. Taking a look at the schedule for this week, for Week 7, all eyes are going to be on the Cotton Bowl. And this game is going to be on Fox. Your Oklahoma Sooners are taking on the number 11 Texas Longhorns. I'm telling you, the Sooners have been stuck at number 6 for quite some time. But this win should catapult them to at least a number 4 or 5 ranking at the end of this week. The Sooners have got to win this game to keep the Big 12 Conference and Big Supremacy and looking at post-play contention. If the Longhorns pull up the upset of the year, that is what it would be if the Longhorns beat OU this weekend. If they pull off that upset, the chances of a Big 12 competitor being in the college playoff diminishes quite drastically. So it is imperative that Lincoln Riley and the Sooners continue the onslaught of dominant football supremacy as they take on the Longhorns of Texas this Saturday. And it'll all be on Fox. They'll be playing at the Cotton Bowl. All eyes will be on that game. And that is the game that will lead off college football play this weekend. Texas Tech will be at Baylor. And Baylor's number 22 now in the rankings. And that'll be a 3 o'clock contest. And Iowa State will be in Morgantown to take on the West Virginia Mountaineers. At 3 o'clock, you can catch that game on ESPN or wherever your local station is for Iowa State Cyclone and or West Virginia Mountaineer football action. Now, if you cannot catch the game between your Oklahoma Sooners and your Texas Longhorns, if you cannot catch that on the telly, by all means, you can catch it with the Mollman Media radio stations, 97.9 Jams and 105.3 The Eagle. So that's a look at the Big 12 Conference this week as we dive into Week 7. Cannot believe the weeks are just going by very, very quickly. And every week is very exciting to bring you this information as the teams advance throughout the season. And this has been, like I said, the Big 12 Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of the NCAA. Doing business big time here in Altus, Oklahoma. 1201 East Broadway, Altus, Oklahoma, and voted best pizza in Altus this year. Harold and the crew will take care of you. Give them a call for your carry out of that special they got going on right now. Large 3 topping, $7.99. Get it while it lasts for a limited time only, folks. Football week starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Mark your calendars and let Pizza Hut be a part of all of your festivities, whether it be parties or watch parties, tailgating activities. Pizza Hut can take care of you. Stand Strong Fitness, 300 West Commerce in Altus, is your premier facility to maintain your health goals and make you be the best you that you can be. Jill Richardson Company make sure that you are well taken care of, and her educated staff make sure that you accomplish your fitness goals. Check them out today at 300 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma. Check them out on Facebook, like their page, like them on Instagram as well. Custom graphics, keeping yours truly, Raven Cade, in customized apparel for over 10 years. Been in business over 30 years. Custom graphics, Merrill and Lauren Aarons, the best in the business when it comes to scrapbooking. Custom apparel, they can do it all at 521 North Main Street, Altus, Oklahoma. CROSSFIRE of Altus, 912 Newlin. Robert is your outdoor enthusiast, and he can make sure that you have top-notch play atmosphere with paintball, laser tag, and airsoft. Look him up on Facebook under Altus Paintball, and you can give him a call today for rates information. 580-47-PAINT. That's 580-477-2468. Mollman Media Incorporated. Radio stations throughout Southwest Oklahoma that can help you with your marketing and play the best music ever made, ever played. It is Mollman Media Incorporated, serving Southwest Oklahoma as your community radio stations. And Force Nutrition, 712 North Main Street, is your premier nutritional specialist. Let Chandra and Kim get you on your right path of great nutrition at Force Nutrition. Take it by force at 712 North Main Street. Check them out on Facebook, Force Nutrition, and also on Instagram. And last but definitely not least, my friends at Discount Tire, 82nd and Quantum Parker Trailway in Lawton. America's tire value is Discount Tires. Look them up today, discounttire.com. And this has been the Big 12 Wrap-Up Show. I'm Raven Cade. See you again next week. Go Boomer Sooner.